heavyweight champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis taking on the #1 contender Rolando Romero in a personal grudge match that has more at stake than a mere title or belt. It's time then to get the official introductions from our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. Jimmy.
All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Brooklyn, New York, it's showtime! Ladies and gentlemen, here's the colorful and dangerous WBA #1 ranked lightweight contender, introducing the undefeated Rolando Romero. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the popular and acclaimed 5-time 3-division world champion, the hard-hitting, undefeated, reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta.
Okay, gentlemen, we're scheduled to box 12 rounds for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. I'm going over the rules in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch the
So here is a look at Rolando Romero. We'll see if he can be a man of his word. He said he's going right after him. He said first punch, fight's over. Here's a guy that has a different idea. Gervonta Davis, 26-0, 24 knockouts in his 11th championship fight. And here we go, round one. 18,970 people on hand. A record-setting crowd at Barclays Center.
Gervonta Davis said Romero wants me to come in recklessly so he can land a left hook. And he said, I'm going to take a couple rounds to figure him out. We'll see.
They say if you can believe it, you can achieve it.
I like it.
We'll see if Romero is able to do that tonight.
And some feinting by Gervonta Davis. I think we're likely to see that as he attacks.
First punch of the fight, a left hand from Davis.
Yeah, something that Rolly was talking about was that Tank will walk into a punch, and we're seeing a really smart Davis now.
Well, we were talking about that. I mean, this is just a much better fighter and getting better by it just about with every fight.
Romero is going to look to see if he can counter with that left hook. His big power punch is the left hand, so his left hook is what he wants to land, if at all possible. We'll see if he can.
And the crowd here is up on its feet, but not because of the fight. They're distracted by something we can't yet tell what it is.
I thought it was because they were sensing a knockout. It is the first round. We're all waiting for that.
Double right hand from Davis, no damage.
Well, Romero has 52 seconds to see if he can make his prediction come true.
Not to Romero's defense, but he did say with the first hard punch that I hit him, he has not landed any.
Well, he did mention round one.
Yes. But these are heavy punches, so you could expect in any given moment.
Just showed the left hand and then just pawed with it.
Only 22 punches thrown in round one.
Isn't that interesting? And we expected a war right at the get-go. A good shot by Davis and a good counter. Davis.
Was it? I'm sure it was exactly what he told him.
No, that is what he said. So now we're in round two.
You know, Romero added Joel Casamayor, the great former champion who it was a very nuanced and great technical fighter, and they feel that he added something in his corner in that regard. We'll see if that's true.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm seeing is that he's taking 2 steps back, making it difficult for Davis to counter with just one straight left hand.
Yeah, good point. Gervonta Davis was clear with us. He said, it may take me a couple rounds to figure out his awkward style.
I think it's the power they both respect.
Yeah.
And you have to. You can't get careless, especially in the type of level of this magnitude fight.
Interesting to see Gervonta Davis using the whole ring in boxing. Oh, he took a big left
right
hand.
And then a left, and holding on. I don't know if that'll be a knockdown. No.
Yo.
Started with a
Don't
right
do that.
hand,
Come
left
on, you hear me?
behind it.
You hear me? All right? All right? I got you. Let's go.
I definitely do think it got Davis's attention, though.
It's a good left hand by Romero.
Yeah. Romero again, a right hand that time, and that rocked Davis for a moment.
Well, Romero thinks he can hurt him because he's going after him now.
That really got him excited, and he saw something. He did land that punch, so I can see why Romero's putting that pressure.
He is not throwing counter punches, Davis, at this point. He's just retreating.
Yeah.
And this is not the posture you normally see. That he can box, Davis, but you don't normally see him moving this much.
Wild right hand misses. There's a left hand from Davis.
There's the punch. Right with the
Romero
camera.
stepping in.
What Romero is doing in this fight is using his jab as a rangefinder very effectively.
Yeah. Another left hand from Davis, but it was partially caught by Romero. Action round.
You hit him on the break, all right?
Around in the round, Davis himself would get the left hand in. Very nice left hand. And of course, that is one of his big power punches. He's got a good right hook also, but that's the one he wants to land against Romero.
Now this is round 3, and the crowd already on its feet here.
I think there's a palpable tension in this room.
Yeah, there's no question.
Because, you know, 2 guys that are knockout punchers, and while it's true Romero's not the big underdog, they're still wondering.
Yeah, and they each have already had a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about Davis, but use the crowd as an advantage because they get rowdy, they get really loud. So, you know, that might play with Davis' head, you know, that he might be doing something wrong.
You know, this is, in his last fight, Romero fought a lefty, Anthony Yiggett, and so he felt that was good preparation for left-hander Davis.
We talked about the jab that Romero's using, really effective.
Combination from Romero, but nothing serious. Right hand was caught by the glove of Davis.
This fight early on is looking to be the simple equation. The left hook of Davis, or of Romero as he comes in, and Davis looking to counter him with his straight left.
Trying to hook with that jab.
He's short with the hook goes Davis. That was caught on the gloves.
Romero able to get that hook in
Yes,
there.
he did. Yeah, the range of Romero right now may be the difference in this fight.
Well, I remember last time out he fought, Davis fought Isaac Cruz, who's 5'3". Now he's in against a 5'7" fighter who does have range.
Counter left hand from Davis.
This is a high-level power-punching chess match.
I'll say. Davis, neither one of those any damage.
Now, Davis just fainted, and the more he does of that, and we saw it early, the better off he'll be in this fight.
Yeah, he fainted and Romero flinched.
Yeah.
Well, fair to say Romero more than just holding his own here.
The left hand is going to come from Romero. He's got kind of a half jab, half hook going here, and it's getting in occasionally to the head of Gervonta Davis. Later on, the right hand will come from Romero, and he lunges, and that allows Davis to counter with the left. And that's what Davis is very much looking to do.
Action fight so far. This is round 4.
You talked about that jab, half jab, almost like a hook that Romero threw seconds ago. I mean, in the last round, that was a really good setup punch. It was a 1-2, and then he threw the short hook. Yeah, this is a really skilled matchup right now. Both of them are not trying to make mistakes.
That time Davis stepped in with the left hand, but went right by the ear of Romero.
Remember the last fight he was in, he injured his left hand, Davis, but he said as he went on through sparring, it got better and better, and he said it's not an issue in this fight.
Right hand a little short from Romero, and the left hand likewise from Davis.
Davis is not using, well, there he did. I was going to say he's not using the jab to pave his way in, but he did do it there.
Yeah, when David throws that jab, ooh, beautiful, but he just missed it.
Good body shot from Davis, though.
Rock the elbows, man. Let's go.
There's a little blood, I think, around the forehead of Davis, maybe from a clash of heads. Some kind of mark there.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. So we come to round 5 of this fight. Tough fight, close fight, very much as advertised.
Head in the game, Tank.
Kind of an indication that he felt a little strength from Romero. Ooh, that left by Davis. Man, he threw it with bad intentions.
Yes, he did.
Just couldn't quite get there.
He's been very close a few times.
And he's not able to get all the way in because Romero is still using that jab really effectively.
Yeah.
Lunging a little bit, leaving himself a little open for a counterpunch. He might want to jab his way in.
There was a left hand from Davis, but again, it was a little short. There was a good left hand. Caught on the side of the head.
Yeah, and he's doing that. You can see the focus in Tank right now. Look at his eyes; they're locked in. He's waiting for Rolly to throw that right so he can counter. So he's upset that
he just hurt himself, either his shoulder. I want to say it's his shoulder.
Oh, watch your heads, watch your heads. Stop. Watch your heads, man. Watch your heads.
Romero believes that he's the biggest puncher that Davis has faced, and Davis is showing him respect at this moment, even though he's landed some good shots in this round.
He is fighting as a bigger guy, Romero, right now.
Good body shot.
Well, and there's an elbow for him. They talked about it, you know, that
Okay? This is the last
getting
time,
a warning
right?
from Field.
Yeah, second warning. Good body shot. Ripped the left hand of the body.
It's not a wild ball. There's not a lot of punches being thrown, but everyone is kind of on the edge of their seats about what power punch is going to land. Wow, Davis is like looking at the crowd talking. Now he did throw that left hand to the body after that, but we'll be watching that. Now he's talking to Romero.
Really trying to play the mind game here, Davis.
A little short with that left hand.
Romero has to make that fight happen like that, believe it or not. He has to make it a dirty fight.
And the onus will be on David Fields to see how much he will accept.
And he's already given 2 warnings, so the next time that happens, that was for a low blow.
But the next time is an errant elbow.
Referee already talking about taking points off.
It's not that he's not capable of certain things like this. We just don't see it all the time.
But I think it's something that he has to do against a bigger Romero.
Yeah, probably.
That shot missed.
He's not going to be able to push Romero back, especially because Romero uses his, these dirty tactics. It's going to be almost impossible. So Davis doing a good job from fighting from a distance.
And he's using his point jab to try and set that up.
No, you're right, because in previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward, but in this fight he's not looking.
There's a big left hand, and down goes Romero.
7, 8. It's over. That's it. No more.
Can hurt you. And it's a wide right hand. That's the first time in this fight he really led like that with a wide right hand to the body. And man, did he get blasted with that left hand. And without those ropes, he literally would have been out of this ring.
Yeah, he is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated and still